Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up.
Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.
Good morning, USA.
Yo, 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Wake that ass up.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Tuesday. How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here another day to serve our beautiful listeners. Good morning.
Good morning.
Just turn on the 3 mics because something is echoing.
Man, you getting old.
No,
this in your head. No, it's not. Ain't nothing wrong with this microphone.
Yes,
okay?
I can hear
Everything
it.
sounds perfectly fine.
No, it doesn't. Good morning. How you feeling?
I am blessed, black, and highly favored, man. You know, happy to be here. It's Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Okay? A little tired, but you know, it's regular.
Yeah.
What's up, Jess? How you feeling?
I feel good. Y'all know what I've been listening to?
It's your mic that sound crazy. Yeah, you talk.
My mic sound perfectly okay.
Bruno Mars' new
Boy
album.
going crazy, Jess.
I know.
What Bruno Mars album?
Yo, it just dropped. I remember he did the live with iHeart Friday and TikTok.
Oh, yeah,
and,
yeah. Somebody
with
told me he got one of his records hard. I forgot which one that came out last week.
Man, it's fire. All of Mr. No Skip album. It's for the couples.
Really?
It's for the singles that's looking for love. It's fire. I can't wait till we go on tour. This is really, really a No Skip album. I really want y'all to listen to it with y'all lives.
Okay. I've never been a...
See, you sound way better. See, I know I wasn't going crazy.
Okay,
Damn it.
I sound
Everybody
perfectly...
got this.
Thank you. I know what I'm
fine.
doing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
But
Okay.
I've never been I gotta go listen to Bruno Mars type of person.
Yo, me either.
Me
I promise
neither.
you.
I respect him and he's super talented, but I
Right.
just ain't never been like, yo, turn that Bruno Mars album on.
I know, me neither, but
It was more singles for Bruno Mars. When you hear a
Right.
dope singer, you be like, oh, that's hard.
Right.
But I'm with you. I never was like, I gotta hear that Bruno Mars album.
But Chris put it on, my husband put it on, and
Latinos support Latinos,
They definitely do, man. You
Bruno Mars
can't
is-
doubt that. Yes, he is. He's
Bruno
Latino.
Mars. Nuh-uh, he is Filipinian.
He's Puerto Rican.
I thought he was from the... Okay.
I mean, cool.
Well,
Nah.
either way.
I don't know. We just making stuff up.
Exactly. Either way, it's a real
I
good
thought he
album.
was Puerto Rican. Oh, he is Puerto Rican.
Yeah, that's what I said, Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay, I just
He
want to
was
make
raised
sure.
in Hawaii.
Okay, I
Yeah.
just want to make sure y'all knew. Okay, but yeah, she
Man,
wants you to listen to it.
You didn't know.
Listen to it. It's so fire.
Okay.
please.
All
His
right.
mother is Filipina, though.
Okay, see?
Filipina. But she's Spanish as well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll definitely check out Bruno Mars.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, today on the show, 2 Chainz will be joining us. We're going to kick it with 2 Chainz, man.
2 Chainz' new book, The Voice in My Head is God, is out today. Available everywhere you buy books, so you're going to see 2 Chainz all over the place. And he'll be here this morning to talk to you about The Voice in My Head is God, which I really appreciate that book, man, because you don't hear a lot of people, especially rappers, talking about their spiritual journey.
Yes, right.
And that's what this book is about, his spiritual journey.
And 2 Chainz is definitely a friend to the room. And I tell the story all the time, and I haven't told in a long time, so I'm going to tell you, Jess.
Yes.
The first Breakfast Club show concert that we did, we didn't have a big budget, so 2 Chainz he said he'll do it on the arm.
Oh, wow.
Just handle the travel. So Charlamagne's job was to handle travel, right?
Okay.
2 Chainz did this show. He killed it. Packed. It was packed. And this is when 2 Chainz, his single, this is when he was on fire. The record with Drake was out. He was on fire, fire.
Peaking.
He performed for us. It was amazing. So we had to just handle the transport. Charlamagne said, I got it. When it was time to leave the hotel, Charlamagne's mans picked 2 Chainz up in a minivan.
Oh, no.
to take him to the airport, yes.
What did he say? Did he complain? Did he like, what the
He
hell
didn't
is
get in
this?
it. He got his own car. He said, thank you very much. I
Not
got
getting
my
no
own car.
minivan.
Yes.
That's not true. He did get in the van.
Oh, he did?
Absolutely got in the van, 100%. Dropping the cruise bomb to 2 Chainz. And now look at us now.
so funny.
His new book,
That's
The Voice
right.
in My Head is God, is coming out on my book imprint, Black Privilege Publishing.
That's what's up.
And 2 Chainz is the head of creative marketing for Crystal, the food
right.
franchise. That's why I got into the Crystal business. That's
Dope.
2 Chainz.
Dope.
That's right.
That's
So
right.
salute to 2 Chainz. Let's start off the show with some 2
Everybody
Chainz.
came up a little bit.
That's right. You got 2 Chainz? It should be in there. There we go.
Hey.
2 Chainz will be joining us
This is his
next
first
hour.
record, his first solo record to go platinum with no features or nothing. I'm different.
It's the Breakfast Club.
Produced
Come
by
on.
Mustard.
Salute to the homie 2 Chainz. He'll be joining us next hour. His new book, The Voice in My Head is God, is out today.
Yeah, man. Salute to 2 Chainz. I'm gonna tell you something. Being trans fat is crazy because, like, when you eat clean throughout the week, you start thinking about the BS you might want to eat this weekend.
Are you already thinking?
Bro, I'm on Cuts and Slices website right now looking at
Damn.
their menu.
So you
Cuts and
gotta
Slices is a pizza place.
You cheat every weekend?
I don't even like to call it cheating. You know what I'm saying? I just eat clean all throughout the week, and then when I feel like I really want to eat some nonsense, I do it.
This man's
And
playing
I'm
in
looking
Man,
at
that is
4
crazy.
days in
4 days
advance.
in advance. I'm planning the pizza
weekend
I'm gonna
is
eat this
wild.
weekend. Ain't that crazy?
Yes, yo.
Well,
We
let's
don't
get-
even do cheese.
Vegan. They got vegan cheese.
Ew. Go ahead.
Well, let's get in some front page news. Mimi's here. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, Envy. Josh, Charlamagne, how y'all doing this morning?
Peace, Mimi Brown.
Good morning. So, We start this morning with the war in the Middle East that is expanding. It's now pulling in at least 11 countries and raising serious concerns about global oil supplies and America's safety abroad. So the U.S. military, it says that 6 American service members have been killed in this conflict. At least 18 others have been wounded. And those deaths came after an Iranian strike hit a U.S. tactical operation in Kuwait. Military leaders, they are warning of more casualties. They say more casualties, of course, are possible as this fighting intensifies. And all of this hitting us at home really hard this morning. So Iran has now shut down the Strait of Hormuz. That's the narrow but critical shipping lane where roughly 20% of the world's oil supply moves through every day. So oil prices are already climbing, and analysts say that by the end of the week, we could see our gas here jump 30 cents per gallon. So that's a lot, yeah.
Jesus.
And across the region, the conflict is expanding. Iranian missiles and drones, they've struck Israel, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait. Explosions, they've rocked residential buildings, commercial centers, U.S. embassies. And now President Trump says this operation, it could last 4 or 5 weeks, but now he's saying it could go on much longer. He says the area has not even seen the biggest attacks yet, and that, quote, a big wave is coming. He also says he is not ruling out sending U.S. ground troops and laid out his objective. Let's listen.
And we have, right from the beginning, we projected 4 to 5 weeks, but we have capability to go far longer than that. First, we're destroying Iran's missile capabilities. Second, we're annihilating their navy. We've knocked out already 10 ships. They're at the bottom of the sea. Third, we're ensuring that the world's #1 sponsor of terror can never obtain a nuclear weapon.
And this morning, the U.S. State Department is urging all Americans to depart now from more than a dozen countries in the Middle East. They are citing serious safety risks. But with the airspace closures and airports targeted, getting out is becoming increasingly difficult. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says they have set up a 24-hour task force to help Americans who are abroad with up-to-the-minute safety and security information. Let's listen to that.
Now, in order to receive these updates, you have to register with the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program. You have to register with STEP. You go to step.state.gov and register so we can reach you. We also encourage Americans abroad to follow our security updates for U.S. citizens channel on WhatsApp and follow @TravelGov on social media as well. The latest alerts are also available on travel.state.gov. Finally, Americans in the Middle East, you can reach the Department of State 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at the following phone number: 1-202-501-4444.
And so back here at home in Washington, this is also becoming a political fight. Lawmakers, they are expected to be briefed today on Iran and vote on Thursday on war powers resolution that could require congressional approval for continued military action. Now, some Democrats...
God damn, it's 7 days too late.
It's 7 days too late.
The war already started.
They're 7 days too late, and I'm glad that you said that because Senator Raphael Warnock, he is raising questions on that issue. Let's listen to that.
Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. I'm clear about that. But the president said just months ago that he set their nuclear program back by years. There's a huge difference between telling me months ago that you've obliterated their capacity, that was his word, obliterated, set them back years, and now all of a sudden we have an imminent nuclear threat. Which is it? The public deserves answers. The Congress has a responsibility to have a debate. Where are my Republican colleagues on this? Are they going to continue just to give away their power? Or are they going to represent the people and the people's interest? So far, we've seen no plan for what the president is planning to do. We've seen no explanation for why this is an imminent threat. And here's what I know. Americans are weary of endless wars in the Middle East. We've been told before that this will take a few weeks and we'll be in and out.
But what's the point of, I'm not going to say what's the point, but how do you stop somebody after the fact?
You can't.
He already did what he wanted to do.
You can't. You can't. I do have a question, though. I've been seeing all this going on, and then I've been seeing a lot of people talking about the president's health, right? They talk about some rash on his neck. His hand is have all these bruises. Is the president okay to be here for the next couple of weeks to make sure he can?
How the hell you know? How the hell we supposed to know?
I know.
That's what I'm asking.
A lot of people are raising. A lot of people are raising that question. They're literally asking because someone said that he's treating this like a video game, like we're going into war. We're just gonna throw Americans in there like it's a game, and it's not. These are people's lives. So even really good question.
I know the biggest thing I took away from what Mimi said just now, gas prices are definitely going up.
Yeah.
Okay, because oil prices have gone up. So, more stress on the American people's pockets, okay, from the same person who said he was going to fix the economy on day one. And question, all that oil Trump got from Venezuela, he about to get rich, right? Because if the gas prices are up over there, they're going to have to get some affordable oil from somewhere.
But he just bragged 2 weeks ago that the oil prices were down. It's the lowest in years. Years the lowest.
But he got his own stash from Venezuela.
That's just for him and his family, bro.
No, it's not. That's he gonna be selling that to people.
Oh wow.
For an affordable price.
The gas plug.
Be the plug.
It's going to be on his website, Trump RX. You can get your gas there, too.
All right.
Well, coming up at 7, a rideshare company is offering a new way to beat traffic. So the question is, would you fly to your next destination? We'll talk about it.
All right. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Get it up. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Alex from Orlando, Florida.
Hey, Alex from Orlando, Florida.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good. How you feeling, brother?
Good morning.
Pretty good. Hey, I want to talk about something I saw on the news yesterday. I saw that I guess the U.S. attacked Iran because eventually they're going to be able to use the martial law or something like that. I don't know how true that is.
I don't know nothing about the martial law part, but I know you're right. America did invade Iran. Yes.
Yes, and I saw that they I guess a fourth member of the U.S. Military passed away also.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. What news channel were you watching?
It was CNN.
Okay.
And the gas prices are starting to rise, man.
Yes, they are.
Crazy.
Yes, they will start to rise because the price of oil is going to go up. Yes, sir.
It's like the $4 over here.
Yeah, man. Anything else?
That's crazy, man.
All right, bro.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Just take care.
We appreciate it.
Everything Mimi just said,
He just needed confirmation.
Gas prices going to be going up. Yeah, man. Yeah.
He just needed confirmation on what he's saying.
It's crazy over there. Yeah, man. Jesus Christ. Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's going on? It's AJ.
AJ, what up? Get it off your chest, brother.
Hey, man, I just wanted to say these gas prices is out of control. Ever since this man started bombing over there, everything that went up by $2-3. I hit the pedal one time and my gas go down by 3 miles, so my gas cost a little bit.
Well, it's only going to get worse, my brother.
Definitely.
It's only going to get worse.
Go holler at this man.
What you mean we got to go holler at him?
Just can't pull up on him.
Hey, y'all got a little bit more reach than we do.
But we open up the platform to y'all, so I mean, listen, they hear you complaining, but trust me when I tell you, they don't care.
Yeah, nah, they don't at all.
Nope.
I'm gonna still be paying more money for gas, man.
Yes, sir. So will
we. I appreciate y'all, man.
No problem, brother.
And people don't realize that may get the price of airplane tickets, everything go up, bro.
That's crazy.
Hello, who's this?
This is Nisha. Breakfast Club.
Peace, Nisha.
Where you calling from?
Rhode Island.
Okay, Nisha, get it off your chest, mama.
So I love y'all. I want to say that. I appreciate y'all in the morning time. Aw, thank you.
I love Rhode Island. I like going to Irregardless biscuit spot in Rhode Island.
Only been one time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a new spot. I'm gonna try that out.
Mm-hmm. It's in Providence.
So I want to get this off my chest, and I am a faithful listener from back in the days, and from first time caller. Yeah, all of that.
Yes, ma'am.
But Envy.
Yes, ma'am.
This is towards you.
Okay.
Could you please give us some better up-tempo songs in the morning time? I'm tired of waking up to fall asleep.
I agree.
Nisha,
I agree
That's right, Nisha.
Nisha, I don't pick the records.
Yes, he does.
That plays on the Breakfast Club.
Envy.
Exactly.
Nisha, I be
It says it in the beginning. DJ Envy.
Nisha, I be trying to change the record sometimes. You see, I be changing them sometimes, but
Well, then who do we call? Because I'm going to keep calling you because it says DJ Envy.
Well, we have a music director. Her name is Sim Sema.
Yes.
Sim. I don't know if she.
Symantha.
I don't know what
Who
she.
set the keys to the music? She does. Some better music in the morning time.
I don't know if she got the keys, but I agree with you. I don't know why we play so much slow songs in the morning.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I want to say keep Chris Brown in the rotation, but the rest of these people, listen.
There we go, girl.
Okay.
It's too early in the morning. I get up at 5:30 and I'm sleepy by 6 when I call y'all.
I'll tell her.
Listen, I don't even listen to the music on the show.
Oh, shut up, man. Yes, you do.
No, I
you just
don't.
you just rap 2 Chainz.
Yeah, because we played it.
All right.
Yeah,
so we
she
gonna start. We
appreciate that.
gonna start.
Yeah, but
fixing
then it's
stuff.
2 Chainz and then it's like sleepy time. Like, come on, which one?
I'm with you.
They
I'm
play,
with you.
I love y'all, though.
And
Love
they
you
play
more.
snooze. Hey, yo.
I love you back.
I agree because it's 2 things that are happening here. Everybody in this world is used to picking their music on demand nowadays. And so they get to pick what it is that they want. So number one, you're already behind the 8 ball in radio because you're forcing people to choose what you want to listen to. And you're making them sleepy.
Crazy.
Yeah, damn,
Crazy.
man.
And then everybody think because you are the DJ,
Yeah,
you
but-
pick the music,
I know, but I don't. But you know, we changed the record. We've been changing the records a little bit.
Yeah.
You can hear the
Yeah.
difference.
I don't want to be the Sweat Hotel in the morning, okay? We are not the Quiet Storm, all right?
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club.
Ray!
Yo, Charlamagne, Envy, what up? Are we live?
This is your time to get it off your chest.
I got an indoor pool, an outdoor pool.
We want to hear from you on the Breakfast Club.
We can get on the phone right now. He'll tell you what it is. We live?
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is your boy Edward Spots from New Orleans.
Edward from New Orleans. What's up, brother? Get it off your chest.
What's up? I just want to tell y'all that I just finished Get Honest or Die Lying book, and it was incredible.
Thank
Definitely
you.
recommend people to read it. Charlamagne, you really did a great job writing that one.
Man, thank you.
Definitely made me closer with my cousins after reading that book. So I also want to say the event that I promoted last time went really well because I was on here at the Bark Like You Wanted event. So thank you for airing that on at Netflix because that was amazing.
Oh, you had the
and I have
event?
another event.
Wait, bro, you had the event with the leaches, right? Where guys had to have leashes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was lit. It was amazing, and I'm pretty sure it was because I came on here why it went so well.
You said it was on Netflix?
So thank you for that.
Yeah, because this segment's on Netflix.
Yeah, he called in, and now
Oh,
the show
remember
is
he's the
on
one that
Netflix.
called in.
So
Yeah.
everybody came out. That's what's up, yo. I
Okay,
appreciate
brother.
that.
Yeah,
Where that footage
appreciate
at?
it.
No, I thought you said
Because y'all
Netflix
was
and
like,
the
and I have another event coming up, and now it's a dance battle. So it's the first New Orleans dance battle in New Orleans at Toulouse Theater on April 10th at 9 p.m.
Oh, man, if I'm
Okay.
out there, I'm coming. You know, I'm stretching right now, bro. Oh!
Hey, can you bounce dance?
You said, can you bounce that ass?
No, he didn't say
He
bounce
did
that
not
ass.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that's shaking. I was talking about bounce, like moving your knees and your back
Oh,
and your
yeah,
shoulders.
the dance that y'all be doing in New Orleans.
Nah.
Yeah, I know how to do it.
I
Period.
can't.
Come on, Jess Hilarious. Y'all better come.
You already know.
Yeah, I love y'all and thank you for everything. And yeah, April 10th at Toulouse Theater, Dance Battle New Orleans.
Love
I
that
really
shit,
appreciate y'all. And that's a great book, Charlamagne. You're a great writer. I definitely want you to keep writing because I love all your books.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Have a good one, brother.
I thought he said that they aired the Netflix thing with the people on leashes.
No, he said they aired the
No.
call and people were talking about it and his show was packed.
I was about to say Netflix just doing anything. Like, I mean, if they doing that, like,
Get it off
my
your
God.
chest.
Damn.
800-585-1051. We got the latest with Loren coming up. She's running a little late. She'll be here in a second.
Yeah, but she told me
Okay.
to tell y'all that Diddy may be coming home sooner than we think. Y'all scared?
No.
No.
Okay.
You?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're scared.
I don't know.
All right. We'll get to that next. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're talking LL Cool, babe.
Yeah, I'm not dumbing myself down. I'm being myself.
That source is trust.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everything.
The little brown girls look at you and go, I want to be like you.
Take me through that, take me through that.
She gone.
The latest with Loren
Take me through
LoRosa
that, take me through that.
on the Breakfast Club.
LL Cool, babe.
Talk to me.
LL Cool, babe.
Good morning, guys.
What's up, Lauren?
Alrighty. So, yesterday, there were some outlets reporting that Diddy may be coming home a bit sooner than we think. Not too much of a difference in the time, but I mean, if you're sitting in there, it's something. So, he will now be released on April 25th, 2028. Originally, it was set for June 4th, 2028, and that is listed officially on the Federal Bureau of Prisons website. Now, people are trying to figure out like how this happened, why this happened. So, I made a few phone calls just trying to figure this out. And from everything I'm understanding, it was a reassessment of the initial math. So you guys remember the time that Diddy was going to do had like randomly changed by a couple months,
Yes.
like some months, and nobody could explain it.
Yep.
So what I'm told is that there's a process of like how you account for time served, credit for good behavior from the previous jail that he was at. So that was a part of the change, but also this can go up and down daily based on what he does. So how well he's doing he's enrolled in that RDAP program, which is a residential drug abuse program. He has his the Game with Diddy program that he does with the inmates.
Game with Diddy, he's giving the inmates some knowledge.
So depending on what he's doing, we could see, this come back more and he has less time, or it could increase. But
any time getting shaved off is good, but what you really want to get shaved off is them years. You want it to be like 2026 instead of 2028
to 2027.
Exactly.
But the crazy thing with Diddy is this is what we said a long time ago.
Where do you begin when you say the craziest thing with Diddy? Where do you begin?
But we always say just say nothing. Just let it go away, and people will stop talking to you. And we haven't mentioned Diddy or talked about Diddy or anything he's done in months.
Yes,
that ain't gonna make his time short.
Nah,
but
it's just like, I guess, like, because he also is still going up for that appeal.
I was gonna say, was he asking again? Like,
he's never. So the actual court date hasn't even happened. So so next month in April, and I actually found this out some while ago, but we didn't even talk about it. I was waiting for the date to come up. So his team will be back in court in April, and they'll be having an official conversation about who the judges will be in his appeal, and kind of what that would look like. But he's still standing on the fact that he feels like he was unfairly charged because of how the things that they were allowed to know and use to be able to sentence him. And they're also they're still trying to make the prostitution conversation just, something that he indulged in because it was a part of his sex life and not prostitution that should have him behind bars. So,
well, I tell you that it's the first time I've ever seen that they let the pimp and the prostitute go and get the mark. So that's the weirdest thing. But whatever happened to that documentary that they were going to do?
What you mean?
The one that Diddy was going to do?
No, remember his kids said they were going to do a documentary.
Zeus one.
Yeah, remember Zeus said they were going to.
It was supposed to drop, and we haven't seen anything on it. And when I had a conversation about that, I was just told that there was people on the team who weren't even aware that it was happening when it released. So I think behind the scenes are trying to get it together. I can't.
Maybe somebody came to their senses and said, "Sit y'all stupid asses down, okay? We don't need y'all making no documentaries. It's been enough documentaries. 50 Cent has done enough, okay?"
I can't answer that indefinitely, but I would.
But it was going to be from their perspective, right, or their response to reckoning.
But I think when you have Diddy on, like, he's literally on appeal watch, right? Like, he's waiting to convince a judge that he's not as bad as everybody thinks he is. I just wouldn't even fool with it.
The kid would make it worse with a documentary.
I wouldn't even touch
My
it.
daddy did not rub semen on his nipples. Like what?
I miss my dad.
All right.
Damn.
So switching gears a bit. So yesterday, there was this video going viral of Cardi B from one of her tour stops. And in the video, she's about to go into a song, so she's teasing a song, but her word choice and the lyrics she chose made people think she was coming for Stefan Diggs. Let's take a listen to that video.
I him that song. It's called The Principle. You can't be out here playing with a like me. This out here praying for a like me. Too sexy to be lonely and too grown to be playing with. Who you playing with, mother? They never had a bad like this. None of them with me. They with you.
So she on stage saying something very generic that she probably says every night, and people think that's towards Stefan Diggs.
Well,
y'all never get tired of just assuming things.
Oh, so
remember how we used to say you make an ass out of yourself assuming? Like, tell me why that's about Stefan Diggs.
Because there's all the speculation. We know that they're not at the best place because when she responded to Bia, she said she's not fooling with her baby daddy, but that don't mean Bia can come for her baby daddy, and we don't know. So
Bia
people
came for her baby daddy.
Remember on X, Cardi B did a song, and she has her song where she's like, name 5 Bia songs.
Yes.
Bia responded on X and had a little like something to say about Stefan Diggs. So Cardi B responded on stage. But because of all of that and because of all the drama, yes, people are drawing their own conclusions. But Cardi B came back on X. She let all of the headlines go. I mean, everything from TMZ to Yahoo to People, everybody covered this, right? So Cardi B comes out and she says, "Dear blogs, when I perform a song, I always introduce the song with a little razzle dazzle. Not everything is a shot or personal. I'm actually repeating lyrics from the song. Relax."
Folks act like they never been to a concert before and never seen artists introduce certain records certain ways.
Well, you gotta think about it though. Her tour is what? Little Miss Drama Tour. I know the album is M Out of Drama, but it's Little Miss Drama Tour. So you know, she probably catering to that narrative.
Yeah,
I mean that's what some people could be speculating. Like, oh, okay, this what she gonna say tonight? Oh, she's starting some more drama.
I'll be watching the clips for that. Well, the song that she's talking about is called Principle. It's on her Little Miss Drama album. Let's take a listen to Principle.
I gotta be the only. What the hell's a main? You ain't on the same page. I'm blue, blue, watch me lane switch. I'm too bad to be lonely and too grown to be played with. It's the principle.
He's literally reciting lyrics from the song.
Exactly. 100%.
A song that's a couple years old now.
Yeah.
But it's about Stephon Diggs.
People just want to. I'm trying to tell
People be
you.
on drugs, and I hate people.
Hey, yo.
I really do be hating people.
Oh, my God.
This is why I don't be staying home. I hate people.
This is why you do be
Y'all
staying
don't hate
home.
That's
people?
why you stay home.
Don't y'all just hate people sometimes?
I don't hate people.
No,
they do have
especially
attributes
not
that
people
are-
on drugs. Sometimes they funny.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
You're right. You're absolutely
well,
right.
I wanted to mention Cardi B had posted prior to this X tweet that she had sold out another one of her tour stops.
She's doing amazing.
It was like
man.
13. So it was a text to her and Patience, who works on her team, who's come up here also. 13,000 tickets sold. It was like another sold out night. 13,000 tickets sold. I'm like, yo, she is just like smoothly killing this, right?
Absolutely. I can't wait to see it. And what's going to be crazy is people going to go to that show, hear her say the same thing before principal, and turn to each other and say, "You think she talking about Stephon Diggs?"
You getting us a suite because I'm gonna be people.
I dare you.
I know you.
I'll get you removed. I will get you removed from the suite so fast.
So where we going to see it? We going to see it in New York or Newark? Which one?
I think
New
we should
York.
go to Madison Square Garden. Isn't that Madison Square
I gotta
Garden?
go to New York because Newark, I'm out of town that weekend, so I'm gonna go to New York. That Thursday show.
I want to see her.
What is it? The 20 something?
The 28th.
I just feel like the energy gonna be
25th.
crazy
25th. Okay.
in New York.
25th.
Yes. Yeah. And I have time for a quick one. No. Okay. All right. Well, in the next latest, I know yesterday, Chet Hanks, he had posted a video that he was stuck overseas. I talked to him yesterday, and we might have figured it out.
That's why you was on the phone blushing. All
Don't
crazy?
play with me, because my man is not Chet Hanks. All right, it wasn't nothing blushing over here. Don't play with me.
Don't front like you ain't like that.
Throw me on the white
Don't
man.
front like you ain't like that
love
white
to
king
throw me
before.
to the white man.
And be pleased, because they're gonna think I'm lying. Say that again.
Hey,
sir.
well, you love that white
It
king
was
before.
Travis Kelsey that
And
I
it
said
was two
you.
of them.
It was
And
not.
check.
It was him.
You had a
and
thing for
are
white
lying.
men and Timbs.
And it was
I'm
the
gonna
bum
get
clap, bum 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 bum
Yes.
bum bum. Yes, it was.
Don't lie.
Ever.
Don't lie.
I'm gonna get the audio
Don't
so y'all
lie.
can hear exactly what I said.
I
Just
cannot believe.
you believe them? Look at me.
What you mean? Look at you. You just got like this. When you came from TMZ, you was still wanting the
God.
Travis Kelce's and Chet Hanks
We'll
of the
be
world.
back, and I'll have all the audio
All
what I
right.
actually
Travis
did say
Kelce's
that didn't
something
include
different,
Chet Hanks.
All
Never
right.
wore no
Well,
scarf at
God.
TMZ. Ever.
Never.
You ain't never wore a scarf at
That is
TMZ.
not. First
You
of all, this
never
is
wore a hoodie that
leather,
says
and I
black
brought
women
this at
are
DJ
freaking
Envy's
gorgeous at
American
TMZ.
Dream
That's
black
fine.
Harvey would tell
flea
you take
market.
that off. Okay.
Black flea market.
She got it from my black flea market. Damn, that's what you gonna call it?
The black gone vendors.
All right.
It's I
Don't
got
flea
her
market
brand
them,
name.
though. All right.
I'm sorry. I meant what?
All
Flea
right.
markets are bad. Sorry.
That is from DJ
All right.
Envy's Black Flea Market. Damn.
Right. When we come back, we got front page news, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. What's up, Mimi?
Good morning, MV. Jess, Charlamagne, how y'all doing this
Peace,
morning?
Mimi.
Girl.
Good morning. So we start this hour with new video just released from Capitol Hill showing former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton under oath in the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. Now, the House Oversight Committee, they released more than 9 hours of closed-door deposition footage from last week. Lawmakers questioned both Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton about what they knew and when they knew it regarding Epstein and his association with Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, Hillary Clinton, she testified first. She was asked whether she believed that President Trump should also be deposed as part of this investigation. And she responded basically by saying if investigators are serious about getting to the truth, then no one, regardless of party or position, should be off limits, and suggested that the same standard that's being applied to her and Bill Clinton should be applied across the board. Let's listen.
Absolutely. I was a lawyer. As a lawyer, you would look for pattern and practice. If you were deposing a witness in a case that you were trying, if you were in court, what did you know about this person? Donald Trump has been held civilly liable for sexual assault by a jury of his peers. He has also been convicted on 34 felony counts for attempting to hide his relationship with an escort. Given past and prior conduct, he would be on my witness list.
Yeah, Hillary is 100% right. I mean, that's the answer I expected Bill to give when he got asked. But, I don't think you can talk like that if, you might be dirty too.
Well, we'll get there. She also repeatedly told investigators that she does not ever recall meeting Epstein. And at times, the questioning, it grew pretty heated. The session, it was briefly paused, too, after a photo from inside that deposition room was leaked online by a Republican lawmaker. a move that Hillary Clinton called out directly. So let's listen to what she had to say about that.
Did you do anything to determine what was happening in those images or on those trips? That once you saw these photos, once you realized Jeffrey Epstein was a convicted sex offender of children, did you do anything to determine what was happening on these trips with your husband?
I don't find any of your questions to be relevant to the investigation.
Well, it is relevant if a former president was traveling around with young women.
Well, you'll have a chance. You'll have a chance to talk to him.
If there are photos that are being released of the secretary as she is testifying, can you please explain how that
I'm done with this. If you guys are doing that, I am done. You can hold me in contempt from now until the cows come home. This is just typical behavior. Yeah, well,
I would like to take a break at this.
Very unserious to be taking pictures from that and then posting it on social media. Though.
Yeah. What was Hillary's attorney? Because it seemed like Hillary
was
right next to her.
Right next to her, the one who said we're going to take a break.
Yeah, but she was the one that seemed like she was biting back with the other. There should have been
no
no attorney.
lawyer was bucking back.
Oh, he was bucking back too. Okay.
They were both, and that was Representative Nancy Mace, who they were kind of getting into it a little bit. But yeah, Hillary did kind of, she got heated because it's a closed door deposition. She said you have the opportunity to make it public. You chose to do private, so there should be no photos taken. And as for Bill Clinton, he acknowledged flying on Epstein's private jet in the early 2000s for humanitarian work tied to the Clinton Foundation. And he described their relationship as cordial, not close, and said they parted ways after about a year. Lawmakers also questioned him about photos that have surfaced in the files. Have you guys seen this one? He's in a hot tub with an unknown person. So let's listen to that.
There's this photo, there's a girl over here. Is there someone?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
But he's also asking in the pool area whether other individuals.
I don't know who that is. Any sexual contact with young women or girls in the presence of Epstein or Maxwell?
No.
Did you ever have sexual contact with any young woman or girl introduced to you by Epstein or Maxwell?
No.
Mr. President, with the benefit of hindsight, were there things you witnessed that could have suggested that Epstein was trafficking and sexually abusing young women and girls?
I do not believe so.
Yeah, so
that man is 80 years old. This happened 25, 30 years ago?
Cut it out. No, we're not doing that.
No, what I'm about to say is I'm surprised he remembers.
No,
I'm surprised if he remembers. That's 30 years ago. He remember every time he ran into Epstein and every time, I don't know.
Well,
they got pictures to jog his memory.
Right.
Did you hear his answer when they asked him and he was like, well, I flew here and
then
we went
he
there.
He sounded like that 40 years ago when they was asking him about Monica Lewinsky.
Touché.
Knock it off. What are you talking about?
He said he didn't have sexual relations with that
exactly.
woman back in the day.
He literally sounded like that 40 years ago when he was much younger. He didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
He was like, I flew to Asia. And I think that might have been in the backyard. I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
So, of course, he could play on his age just like you buying into it. Like you said, that man is 80 years old. He that's what he said.
So why did he sound like that 40 years ago when he was saying he didn't have sexual relations with that woman?
Did he ever answer the question? Because I didn't get an answer after like 10 minutes. I just turned it off.
I think a lot of people online are giving him credit because he didn't plead the fifth. So they said when President Trump was deposed, he pled the fifth on literally every question. So whether he answered it or not, he said something. Right?
And it was 28 years ago. What do we have when he got asked about should Trump testify? Do we have that?
We don't have what he said, if Trump should testify. But he did say that he does believe, he said that Trump never did anything to him that would suggest improper conduct involving Epstein.
Yeah, I just didn't understand why Clinton didn't just say, yes, Trump should have to testify in front of us. Like simple and plain. Like, his name has been mentioned in the files tens of thousands of times. Like, DOJ removed pages of him, being accused of heinous things. He lost a civil case, like Hillary said, in regards to sexual assault. Those are all reasons for President Trump to have to be questioned. So for Bill to say that's up to them to decide,
Clinton
that
don't
was
want
kind
no
of cowardice.
smoke. He don't want no smoke.
Yeah, that's what that was giving.
He didn't want no smoke.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And really quickly, today is primary day in Texas, so voters are heading to the polls to decide who moves on in November. And so there's some big races on the ballot. So on the Democratic side, on the U.S. Senate race, it's a closely watched match between Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett and State Representative James Tellerico. So recent polls shows a very tight contest. Voter turnout will likely decide who advances. And on the Republican side, incumbent Senator John Corwin is facing primary challengers, including Attorney General Ken Paxton and Congressman Wesley Hunt. That's setting up for a very competitive GOP fight. And redistricting is also shaping races, especially in Houston. So the newly redrawn Congressional District 18, that is longtime Congressman Al Green and freshman Congressman Christian Menifee, they're now on the same primary ballot after the maps changed and shifted district lines. And that race is drawing major attention in the heart of Houston. So polls open this morning from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you are in line at 7, you can still vote. And yes, Texas requires a photo ID, so acceptable photo ID, Texas driver's license, passport, military ID, a handgun license. And if you don't have one, there are supporting documents you can bring, like a utility bill or bank statement, but you'll have to sign something that's called a reasonable impediment declaration at the polls. So if you haven't voted yet, today is the day.
So we'll have an answer in the morning who won the Texas primary.
We should.
Okay.
We should. We definitely should.
All right. Well, thank you, Mimi.
Of course. That is your front page news.
Now, when we come back, 2 Chainz will be joining us. He has a new book, The Voice in My Head is God.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to talk to him next. So don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Loren LoRosa is here as well. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
2 Chainz.
What's up?
What's up, brother?
man?
How you feeling?
How are you? How y'all doing? Good morning.
You and the family came ready to be cold. Listen, I love
You
it.
was just waiting on your little.
I'm just saying.
Because I watched the other interview, you couldn't get one in right. He was so serious the whole time. So
it's hard, yo.
I rock with your foolishness.
Thank you.
It's all good. Yeah, I mean, we just left an AAU circuit with my son, and then we was in Cincinnati, and they said it was gonna be cold there, but it wasn't freezing. But when we came to New York, it was cold.
Today's the only day, too, because the rest of the week we getting like 60, 70 degrees. So
Man,
today is the only day you can wear that.
God bless you, because it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold in my room. It's cold. Cold to me.
New book, The Voice in My Head is God. I want to ask, what was the intention behind the outfit this morning? Because in the Bury Me Inside the Louis Store chapter, you say every outfit has an intention. So what's the energy other than it was cold?
That's the energy today.
Okay.
And it's like, where else can you wear like the hat and I can't get this off in Atlanta, so this would be the place. And I don't live in Canada, so this would be the place.
The voice in your head said, "Get that off."
Say, go on to rock this. Telling you, man.
The Voice in My Head is God. New book that's out today. Make sure you go get it if you haven't got it yet. Why was it the time to write this book?
I just think that success without reflection is just noise. You know what I'm saying? Success without giving back is noise. So I'm feeling successful. I think when you live long enough to experience scars, when you've won enough to have the wisdom, then it's time to write a book, in my personal opinion. So growth, maturation, me, talking about God in this book through my personal experiences, I just felt like after for me, I've done the albums, I've shot my short film, and I'm just ready to take more creative risks. And so this doesn't feel like a risk because I feel like this could motivate someone, this could help someone. It's not generic, it's not cliche. I hadn't seen any other artists talk about, intuition in the book space. So just some.
The biggest thing, everybody takes a different part of what they feel that they get out of the book, right? For myself is your relationship with your dad. And the reason I say that is I have 6 kids, and I'm always very intentional what I say to my kids, right? Because there's a line between being a dad and then there's a line with being a human being, right? And I'll explain. So with that relationship with your dad, I know your dad moved in with you, was those tough conversations to have from the start, him being incarcerated, to even that one time when you got into that incident in Alabama and your dad said, well, go get a gun and go handle it yourself. How were those conversations had? Because I'm sure you wouldn't tell your kids that same thing, or would you?
That's a good question. I think everybody in here have lived through different eras, and I'm from the boys don't cry era. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that's weak, that's soft. My dad would say numerous amount of times that he don't think a woman could raise a man, but he wouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? And I turned out to be, I can't change oil, change tires and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody might consider some man stuff, but I've cut the grass and done stuff like that, as y'all know, recently. So, when I think about it, it's like he wasn't there to teach me certain things that a man should know. And I learned a lot of things on my own. And, he was my first hero. He's my first somebody you look up to, whether he was incarcerated or just me hearing stories about him and me just realizing that DNA is inside of me. So when I passed that on, I think I broke that way of thinking. I think it stopped with me, you know. I'm not lenient to where I'm like, man, you can cry anytime you want, but if my son needs to cry about something that's bothering him or hurting, I'm not like getting all over him about it. So I think it's just timing and where we are in life right now. I don't know how you are with your kids, but I'm a little bit more sensitive to my kids, of course, than my father was to me, because he wanted me to be tough. He didn't. I hear stories my aunts tell me, like, if I would cry, he didn't want nobody to pick me up. I don't have, like, it's some baby pictures, but like all my baby pictures, I'm sitting somewhere, my mama beside me. She not like holding me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the pictures I remember is like at a beach, I'm sitting on the hood of a car. I'm like not even one. And my mom got on a bathing suit. She right beside me, but it's not really like a picture of someone coddling me or anything. But I mean, I'm okay with that.
What did you learn about your own feelings throughout the whole experience with your dad? So being able to spend time with him and him moving in with you to his passing, because you talk about it very stoically at first, and then you talk up, and then we actually get to hear you talk about finally being able to cry and being able to like kind of get in tune with yourself a bit.
Well, his last few years, like I talk about in the book, he's getting out of prison. And, you know, he's in his late 60s, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, he might have been 70-something. So when I go get him, you know, that's when I had a conversation about, man, you ought to move with me. Like, this is just crazy at this point, you know what I'm saying? And the last time he did time, he was probably 2 or 3 years, but I just felt like it was time. I had my first child, and I had a house. And so, you know, I remember stopping and getting him, he wanted a suit. And then I remember stopping at Verizon, he wanted a phone. And he had some money. He had a little money put up, you know, somewhere, and we just talked, and he said that he would think about it, and he ended up eventually just, you know, staying with me, which was really cool. It was like we started building that relationship. You know, I was so fond of him from a distance because when I was young, we got separated. So just being in the same house, me learning his little crazy ways and his sarcasm and everything. And so, you know, after he started getting sick, I was starting it like, this was like 2012. My dad died in 2012. My first album came out in 2012. I was just so hot at the time. And so Keisha would tell me like, man, you know, your dad didn't eat today, or you need to do something. She just tell me, you know what I mean? And he was somebody that didn't want nobody to know he was sick. He like such a man. He don't want you to know he going through nothing, which is ridiculous. And he went to the hospital one night, you know what I'm saying? I ended up going up there with him. I ended up staying with him. I just stayed with him for like a week or two, you know what I mean? And I have shows that I end up counseling, but I had this one particular show in Savannah, which is like, I don't know, a couple hours from Atlanta. And I'm talking to him, and I'm like, I got this show in Atlanta. You gonna be cool tonight? Like, yeah, I'm gonna be cool. And then he says, you know, Dope Man, my role model. I had a song called Dope Man, my role model on my mixtape. So he's so sarcastic. I'm like, bro, you straight, you know what I'm saying? He gives me a fist bump and says, do it big, Epps. That's our last name. I said, okay, cool. I go to Savannah. I don't even get the room. I come back. When I come back, he on this breathing thing. I see him like, boom. But I see him, he like looking at me. I feel like he looking at me, you know what I mean? Why he on this breathing thing? And he keep trying to take the tube out his throat, and they keep saying, like, if he takes that out, he could die.
That part was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So if he take that out, he can die. Now rewind this. I just got my part from prison. So they saying the only way that he cannot take it out is if they handcuff him to the bed. You know what I'm saying? So I say, okay, handcuff him. And then I get to thinking, like, something is telling me, like, he don't want to be handcuffed no more. You know what I'm saying? So he handcuffed to the bed. He looking at me, and his, you know, he's breathing. And I say, all right, man, take the handcuffs off. Take it off, man. He don't want to be handcuffed. But as soon as the handcuff come out, he come to try to take the, and they telling me if he take it out, it could scratch his esophagus, larynx. And so I swear to you, I do that 4 times. Okay, put the handcuffs back on. Take the handcuffs back off. Put the handcuffs back on. And it's like he not looking straight. He don't looking to the side like this, you know what I mean? So I try to hold his hands myself personally. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, chill. You know what I'm saying? Just chill, pop, chill. He keep, you know, and then, you know, a couple days after that, or not even a day after that, you know what I'm saying? The beep started going off, you know what I'm saying? And by me staying with him, and the nurses, I'm able to run, go get the nurse, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. And they, same thing, 4 times. Boom, boom, boom. They hit him, bring him back. Whew, man, thank y'all, nurse. They walk out the room. Whew, oh, man. man, look, man, don't you be doing run out again. Boom, boom. Do that. The fourth time. Now they put me out the room, so I'm looking through the little window.
Mm-hmm.
And so the fourth time, the lady come out and she says, you know, I lost my father too. If he come back now, he'll be brain dead. We already broke 2 ribs. You just got to let it go. And I was like, that's easier said than done, because he just told me, not only did he tell me do it big, he told me before I went to Savannah, I'm not going to die no time soon. It came out of his mouth, and he never told me no lie. So I'm like, what happened from the time I went to Savannah and came back? But anyway, that's something that I wouldn't say haunted or traumatized me. I know you're big on therapy or whatever, and like this book is my therapy. Like certain things I do is my therapy. I hadn't actually sat down with someone, and I'm not against people who do or who have. But is it traumatic seeing your father pass? It could be, yeah. But then like a few years later, I had a son who reminds me so much of like how he moves and his sarcasm as well. So
I got 2 questions based on what you just said. Did reliving that for the book make you cry again? Because you said that was the first time you remember crying.
No, man, I cried so hard when that happened, but not when I was doing it in the book. Because I didn't cry while writing the book. I think because I relived that so many times. It wasn't like I buried it and then just brought it back up. Like I relived my pops passing in front of me. You know, I've done that a few times. So I think and then also I see now me talking about it just becomes easier to talk about. You know what I mean? When you keep stuff bottled in or whatever.
And when you said when Halo was born, in the book, I got to see the picture. I just got to see the picture. You said there was.
I got it.
You got the picture.
Yeah, but I don't be showing it. I'll show you though.
I want to see the picture. You said it was a picture of your father. The alarm went off in the house.
All right, so don't even tell the story.
All right,
I'm just show you the
all
picture.
right. Okay.
It's hard to discuss this book because there's so much that you want people to read and see for themselves.
Oh, he just gave away a whole chapter, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
So this picture, all right.
Well, explain what's
all right, so my son Halo was born 10, 14, 15, right? Me and Keisha was in the hospital, and my mom and my 2 daughters was at home, and they were in our room, in the master bedroom, right? The alarm went off at home while Halo was coming. The alarm went off. Same time. Boom. So while Keisha having Halo, the alarm going off, and my mom is asking me what's the password to tell the alarm people, because it's saying motion in the house or whatever. Now my mom was on the phone saying, I swear, and I'm looking at the cameras and I don't see anything coming into the house. I don't see the doors. I'm looking at all the doors. My mom said I hadn't left the room, so I don't know why the motion going off. I tell her the code, it goes off. We have Halo. We come home. All right, we getting our alarm updated, and then Keisha looks at her email, and when you have motion, it takes pictures, it takes snapshots of what the motion is. Okay, when we looked at the motion, you could see somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it was my father. Now my father left in 2012. This was 2015. You can see an image. So
wow.
People that I'm close to, a couple of my friends I'm close to, I show them a picture. I'm like, who are they? Like, man, that's Pop right there. And I'm like, look at the date. And like my friends be getting big old chill goosebumps or whatever. You know what I'm saying? My father used to walk around the house like with his shirt off. He was in good shape to be 70. Like he wasn't like fat and sloppy. He was in the army, so he had something. But I'm gonna find. And so another thing about this is my personal opinion. He's so sarcastic that when I used to try to show people, I could not find a picture. So I gave the picture to Keisha. I said, Keisha, when I try to show people, it makes me sound like I'm crazy. I don't have a picture of Keisha from the boat room. So we go to Florida one time. I'm not even looking back there. I know she know what I'm talking about. I go to Florida one time. I don't got the picture no more. I can't find it. What happened in Florida with Keisha? You remember?
Whatever. She don't want to be.
Anyway, her phone fell in. We was. She probably don't remember this, but she does remember this when I said this. But we was on a boat. We got off a boat, and then her phone down there fell in the water. And when her phone fell in the water, I said, "Damn." That's all. I don't think about the context. I'm like, this is my proof. This the picture.
Damn.
This is my proof that ghosts are real or whatever. You know what I mean? Boom. Okay. So I get to looking because I know exactly when the date was because I know when Halo was born. I pull up the picture again. So now I got it. So I give it to my cousin I'm always with. He outside. Cat. I gave it to Cat. I'm like, Cat, you keep this picture. Boom. So this is crazy. So I go over to Ye house, right? And I'm telling him the same story. I'm like, bro, this has happened to me. I'm trying to tell him what happened. And this is, man, you know I'm the coolest player in the world, man. It's like food around. It's like lemonade, you know what I'm saying? So I can't find a picture. So I say, Cat with my tongue, come here, man, give me the picture of Pops, man, so I can show. While he giving me the picture, bro, I would knock over a big thing of lemonade everywhere on everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm such a player. I ain't never done nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm like, bro, this is how my dad is. He like be on some joking. He got me looking crazy here. I done waste lemonade on everybody at the table. This ain't even nothing I do. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's enough of the story. Let me find the picture. All right, here we go right here. Let me see. I email myself.
Where Cat at?
And while he's looking up the picture, if you order the book on 2chainz.com, you have a chance to win courtside seats.
2chainsbook.com.
2chainsbook.com.
Go to 2chainsbook.com. I do got a sweepstakes for people. They can sit next to me at a Hawks game.
That's right.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, you know, I'm courtside. I'm very close. I come in through the owner's lounge. It's a whole experience. I do have this little side note, this disclaimer. Women, I'm going to be smelling good. I'm going to be looking good. If you have a crazy man at home, articulate that to him. Men, I'm not going to be talking through the whole game.
Right.
We can talk, but I'm going to really be watching the game.
I hope a rapper win. I hope somebody trying to make it
Listen,
in the rap
and
business
trying to like.
You got a picture?
Or somebody that sit next to you sing all your songs the whole time.
Can you get that picture? Because, you know, I'm trying to show them and you know what's going on.
Oh, yeah, I see something in the picture.
Oh, wow. That's a whole person.
Yes.
I thought
Very
it was
much
going to
so.
be like, not. It's so clear.
That's how he used to walk around his shirt off.
Wow.
That's him walking through the kitchen.
Wow.
So I know you say in the book, too, that you feel like until you had your son, your dad hadn't like crossed over to the other side.
That's my assumption, right? Well, this is
Okay.
my mom. My mom is super, super spiritual, right? So she was probably like, you know, her, like, he probably come to with me before he, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably come over there to with me. Just, he should, you know what I mean? That's how she kicked it, like, before he left. But
So the voices that you were hearing then, because I know you have been hearing voices in your head and hearing God for a long time. Do you know which ones might have been your dad because he was there with you, or it was the God connection that you have and you hearing God during that time?
so this experience right here, when this happened, this would have been 2015. I'm not even sure if I was fully committed to just giving the voice its credit for my success. Now, that's why I say when you ask me when it's time to write a book, it's like I've lived and had enough experience and trial and error with listening, not listening, moving through fear, moving through ego to let you know, like, this voice, it gotta be God. The reason I call it the voice of God, because the voice would be like my intuition. It'll be my my alignment. You know what I'm saying? That's what the voice. But when I say God, I know everybody's not into God, but I had to give the credit to somebody higher than myself. You know what I'm saying? For this superpower, whatever the hell. Like, for me, I got a real picture of my dad 3 years after he passed. Like, this is not something, and it's my first time ever talking about it, feeling comfortable talking about it, showing somebody that I feels like understands like a deeper meaning of like spirits and everything, like, because I don't fully understand. My father, he, you know, they be like, people come to you in dreams, people, you know, do stuff like that. I can't say that he did that, you know what I'm saying? But I can tell you that I do have a divine guidance in me that helps me make decisions, whether it's business decisions, relationship decisions, whatever it is. And it's a voice that could probably be too noisy to certain people, but I welcome that voice. So this book I put this book together to help somebody and to motivate somebody to shut down the outside noise. And this is also for anybody who's ever said, like, something told me to get this job or wear this hat or whatever it is. It's like, it's that something told me thing. You know what I'm saying? It's that, or something told me don't go to this place and this happened. Or something told me don't, whatever it is. You know, and we've all said it when we missed the flight, well, that's God trying to, maybe I wasn't supposed to get on it. You know what I mean? So why can't that inner dialogue be that? Why if they say God is inside of you and all, why can't your blessings come from within on how you are on the surface? You're a positive person on the surface, then your blessings come from within. This is my experience. This is my opinion.
If that voice in your head told you to walk away from rap tomorrow, would you listen?
That's a great question because I love rap music so much. And I feel like if he know I love it, he wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I love it. And one of the things I love about it is that I still have good ideas. Whether for me or anybody else, when I say ideas, not just in rap, but after the rap, the marketing, the title, the fonts, shades. Like I'm into like even this right here. This is a black artist named Darice. He's dope, man. He's just like he's not with a gallery or anything. Darice Walker. I found him online. He does this little like pastel dope. This is art. Mm-hmm. It's like he drew this of me. This is not a picture. He drew this whole thing, and I just like I don't know, curating dope stuff. So,
but you can still do that without rap. If God said 2 Chainz, I want you to put the.
If I heard him as clear as you saying it, I probably would, because I feel like he got something bigger for me, and so he wants me to probably start going to sleep at night, getting up early or something like that, which I haven't done since my father passed. I sleep in the daytime. I don't even sleep at night. So
you writing books now. You got the podcast. You know Halo.
Me and Halo podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all check that out.
What do you do at night then? If you like, what are you doing? You just
so like, what are you doing?
If you're not sleeping, you just
do I sleep at night, y'all?
No. Damn.
What time I go to sleep?
6, 7.
I go to Halo like this cornball. Halo said,
he was annoyed.
Just connect. I got kids. When they say it, they just yell it out. It is what it is.
No, Halo told me we was retiring it this year. I think he said on the podcast like we had to let it go or something for some
6,
reason.
7.
He moved on, man. Yeah. But I go to sleep around 6 or 7, and then I get up around. What time I get up? 12, 1. Yeah.
Is that because of your music artist life? Because a lot of artists are like that too, where they're up on.
I've been doing that ever since the kids know me.
Oh, okay.
Harmony 13.
But what are you doing though? Are you thinking? Like, are you writing? Are you in the studio?
I'm in a studio space, and I'm doing something ambitious to help my career go further.
Right.
And that is the time when all the noise is shut off for me. All the people that I love should be in the bed, sleep. I don't receive phone calls that late. Nobody calling me saying they need it. I can actually concentrate on the task at hand, whatever that is. And those are my hours that I can just lock in from probably 12 to 6 or something like that. I started working at night around 11 to 12. From 12 to 6 is really just really my time, me time. I don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, of course I worry about people, but it's just really my time. I don't have anything else on my mind but me and the task at hand.
And that's therapeutic for you.
That's so therapeutic for me. I wouldn't know what to do. Like if like Keisha hates when I'm at home, that in those times, because she trying to sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm
moving around up and
man, just the other day I was just doing the most craziest stuff, man, because I had to be up at 7. So I'm like, man, do I go to sleep or do I just stay up to 7? So I'm trying to figure it out. She's like, what you doing home? Next thing you know, she look at me, I'm staring out the window like Malcolm X. I'm just looking out the window, and I'm saying stuff like this. I really need some asphalt so I'm just looking at stuff at the house. I'm just looking at the driveway. I need to do this roundabout over. I'm looking at the tennis court. We got the light out there on the court. I'm looking. I'm like, man, we should use this more often. We just... But my mind and I'm not sleepy, I'm not tired, I'm not yawning because my body trained. I'm almost like a newborn. I'm trained to sleep from like 7 to 5. I mean, I'm sorry, 5 hours, 7 to 12. I'm trained to sleep like that long. For the longest, like literally since 2012, since my pop died, I hadn't really slept at night type stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the book is out today. Make sure you pick it out. 2 Chainz, the voice in my head is God.
Are you looking at this? This is dope. There's a handsome picture on the back as well. And then look, if you open this up, this is something dope too. I know y'all know. Something told me. So I'm gonna challenge y'all. Look, go to 2chainsbook.com. Enter the sweepstakes to sit next to me at the Hawks game. You have to March 11th to do that. But this right here, tell me, what did something tell you before I get it? Something told you. Give me an example.
To wear that hat.
To wear that hat.
Something told me to wear the hat, yo.
So what? I'm saying what? So you was putting your stuff. Tell me how that. Tell me how that went.
So I woke up. Under this is crazy though. So because I was gonna wake up early and do my little curling joint, but I ain't have enough time because I was going over questions for my book. You know what I'm saying? Because I start press this week, so I got up. I ain't have enough time for that, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear my hat to go with my
something
my
told you to
jumpsuit.
put. I mean, you got other hats though.
Hell yeah! Like I'm a hat connoisseur.
What made you put that one on?
I don't know. I like the bunny ears, yo, and it go with the little suit. It go with the the bodysuit. I just got these new Nikes. I know they cool.
So
you
coordinate. It was part of your coordination.
Okay.
Okay, my
I just
dog.
like this.
My dog.
Yes, sir.
Give me an example of something told you.
I told him that today. I'm gonna learn how to ski today. I'm gonna learn how to
Something
ski.
told you like you just sitting there like, man, I do
You know
something.
what it is? My son snowboards, and I took him to on the mountain the other day, and I felt bad because I couldn't go with him on the mountain because I don't know how to go snowboard or ski. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to ski. So next time we go, I can get on that mountain.
Some good father-son time together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Something told me I need to go back home this weekend and spend more time with my family.
I love that.
Something told me that 2 Chainz had an amazing book that he needed to get published.
And that's why you in on.
That's right. My
dog.
So wait,
Black Effect.
Did you hold on? You knew you wanted to write a book, but did you go to him and say, "Hey, it's time," or how did that happen?
No, he just knew I'm a successful black dude, so he tried to cap in on my success because he know I'm a winner. Why else would you?
No, because he be having his little things
Nah,
going on in his mind
2
too.
Chainz is the plug. I wouldn't have Crystal franchises if it wasn't for
Oh
2
yes,
Chainz.
we talked about that up here, and people don't talk enough about you and your involvement in the Crystal franchise.
Man, my involvement in the culture is crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I am the Pinterest. I am the mood board for a lot of stuff going on.
right.
I'm humble and quiet at sometimes, a lot of the times, but I can see what my influence has done for even my whole city. Like, man, listen, Esco and the Esco franchise, 10 years. I owned the dirt 5 years before I started running the business on it vertically. Candyland, there's no other person my age, my demographic that owns a adult entertainment. You to get a permit to be nude and have alcohol they stopped issuing those in 1993. You have to buy those for an extremely high price from somebody who sets it. A lot of even the G League team being connected to the Atlanta Hawks, you know what I'm saying? Even having an association with that. It's just a lot of things that I see that I try to open up, like in this book, and let my peers know, like, this is what's going on, and this is how I'm even making these business decisions based off, like, of course I have a lawyer, I have management, but I got this voice going on with me too. But I do have, the Crystal situation. Shout out to Jonathan. Just shout out to everybody that I became partners with. I think collaborating is a good thing, not only in music, but in business too. And my secret to that is finding someone that's passionate in whatever you're trying to do and collaborate with, and then you can have success in the field. So I said to say that the person I'm collaborating with at Esco, they're passionate about the hospitality space. They don't have a special seasoning or sauce. It's bigger than that. You got to know this space. The person that I'm in the strip club visit is passionate about that business. So it just, and Jonathan is passionate about crystals, and this man is passionate about giving back to our community. So that's how a lot of things lines up.
Well, there you have it. It's 2 Chainz, ladies and gentlemen. Get the book today.
Thank y'all.
And it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get right to the latest with Loren.
Your talk, LL Cool, babe.
Yeah, I'm not dumbing myself down. I'm being myself.
That sources trust.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everything.
The little brown girls look at you and go, I want to be like you.
Take me through that. Take me through that.
She gone. The latest with Loren
Take me
LoRosa
through that. Take me through that.
on the Breakfast Club.
LL Cool, babe.
Talk to me.
You do look like somebody auntie this morning that think they clairvoyant.
Oh my God.
Be doing fake readings in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But you just nosy, so you know a little bit of gossip here and there, so you be repeating stuff back that you heard.
Girl,
and people think you're psychic.
He has been
so
studying
glad.
that on your head since you walked
Exactly.
Good morning, though.
Good morning. So this hour we're gonna get into white men. All right.
Your favorite topic.
And the
You love
latest-
them. This
No.
used to be
My
your favorite
man
topic
is
when you
a
first
black
got here.
man,
How long
okay?
Lauren been in now?
It's been like 2-3 years. We looked up that old audio and it was from like 2023.
That you used to like white men back then.
All right,
Focus,
then never
focus,
did.
focus,
I am
focus,
focused. So
focus,
let's get into
focus.
it. So first up, Chet Hanks. Okay, so Chet Hanks, who is the son of Tom Hanks, he had posted a video talking about being stuck abroad while traveling. Let's take a listen to Chet Hanks.
I go to Puerto Rico last week for my homie Max's birthday. Then I'm in Puerto Rico and we're all about to leave. I go, I'm only, 2-3 hours away from Medellin. Why don't I go pull up on my homie Taylor, who lives in Medellin? I'm traveling with my Greek passport because I'm a dual citizen. Reason I didn't use my American passport is because it's about to expire. And sometimes they don't let you in the country, even if it hasn't expired, but it's about to expire. So I take my Greek passport. I'm supposed to leave today. I go to the airport to check in my flight. They tell me that if I'm using a foreign passport, I need a green card to get back into America. I don't have a green card because I'm an American citizen. I don't have my American passport with me. So I'm literally stuck in Colombia. I'm stuck in Medellin, but I literally have no idea what I'm gonna do. And the only embassy to get this settled is in Bogota.
Nope, Chet. They saw them videos of you doing that patois, and they said he ain't no American citizen. No.
Well, there was some conversation. Some people thought that maybe the reason why he was having issues with the passport situation was because his dad, Tom Hanks, and
told
Trump
you that yesterday.
have had. But I also saw.
I told you that yesterday.
You did tell me that yesterday.
Don't you hate when
I
people do
also
that?
saw. You can get your credit, sis. I also saw a Fox News report that mentioned it as well too. So when I asked him about it, he says that no, there is nothing.
Who did you ask?
I asked Chet Hanks.
You called him?
Yeah, I called Chet Hanks.
You know she got Chet Hanks' number.
You're right.
I have so many numbers all the time up here, and y'all make that one a big deal.
So you called Chet, and Chet said, "Hey."
He said, "No,
Wagwan.
no." I said, "Hey." I said, "Hey, this is Loren LoRosa from the Breakfast Club." He said, "How'd you get my number?"
He said, "Hey, boo."
I was like, we did a story a long time ago.
Before?
I booked him for something at TMZ. That's how I had his number. So anyway, so he told.
Why are you blushing?
I'm not blushing.
Relax.
I'm wearing
This is crazy.
Continue on.
So I asked him. First of all, I asked him, was he all right? He said he was straight. He said that he actually had figured it out. Even though everything's not all the way cleared up with immigration, he has his U.S. passport on the way. I asked him, why would you even leave the passport even if the date was expired? Like, that's just not smart. He said, I admit it wasn't smart. Won't do it again. But he says,
but you know that's true though. If your passport expires in a certain period, they will not let you travel or come back. You have to have it. I think it's within like a month or 2 or 2 months or something
God
like that.
don't like ugly.
But that's even crazy though, because if it's about to expire, as long as the date is not on that date, then you should still be able to travel.
If it were me, I would just take all the documents I have, right? But he says, he's still clearing things up with immigration, but he is able to get a flight out and leave. He wouldn't tell me when the actual flight was leaving, I think, because he wants to make sure he can actually do it.
He makes it, yeah.
Yeah, but I did reach back out.
That's the first time you ever spoke about flights? You and Chet?
Stop playing with me. Focus. I did reach back out this morning to see if he had booked the flight or like whatever, and I haven't heard back yet.
You checked up on him.
I wanted to update the story
because he's a human being, and you're a human being as well.
Okay,
you were worried about his safety.
He was
like, yo, talk. She was like, here, talk.
No, because he was so excited. He said he's a big fan of Charlamagne, and he wanted to come up here. And I said, I can't guarantee you coming up here. And then Charlamagne walked out. I said, oh, actually, here goes the little man. I gave you the phone. He was excited.
Yo, this girl been talking about you for 2 years.
That's a lie. Can we clear that up? Okay. I was actually talking about Travis Kelce in here, and I pulled that audio because y'all gonna stop playing with me. You pissing me off. So Justin Timberlake is in the news.
Oh my God! Wow!
He is doing the whitest thing ever. He is suing the police department.
Oh my God.
Well, actually, he's suing the town of Sag Harbor. It's a town in Long Island. And Justin Timberlake is suing them because he wants to stop the release of the footage from when he was arrested for that DWI. So for those who don't remember, Justin Timberlake was arrested back in June of 2024. He was pulled over because he was swerving lanes, and police say that when they pulled him over, he wasn't able to follow instructions, even though he only said he had one drink. That led to him having to plead guilty, even though he pled not guilty in the beginning, doing some community service. But basically now there is a bunch of media outlets who put in a FOIA request, and a FOIA request is where you can put in a request and say, hey, I work for this outlet, I want to get this video, because a lot of times those things are public information because you want to be able to see how the agency, the police department, are doing their jobs. Justin Timberlake's attorneys are like, no, you can't put that out because it's going to make him look vulnerable. He's in a vulnerable state. It's going to reveal intimate details. There's no legitimate public interest or reason.
If it goes out for everybody, it should go out.
Yeah. By the way, nobody will care unless you on there wilding.
He's probably doing some type of crazy dances on the line. They be like, walk the line. He's probably doing crazy.
Turn it into a TikTok channel.
But didn't he say when that first came out and everything like that, he had been struggling with Lyme's disease, so he's been acting out?
Yeah, he said he had a lot going on at the time.
That nigga had lime in his tequila, man. And he was drinking, man. He had nobody's gonna care. Justin.
His attorney said that this could harm his personal and professional reputation.
Yeah, it hurt the sponsorships. The fact that it went away to come back out, and you'll see all him
the fact that you were drinking and driving, or the fact that they're alleged that you were drinking and driving would do that already.
It's been quiet.
Okay,
it'll come back out and it'll hit the press.
Nobody will care unless he's on there wilding, saying something crazy. That's it. But nobody will care.
Well, yeah. So we'll see what happens there, and I think it'll put more attention on people because now you got to look up what is the request, and then when you look it up, it tells you how to request it. So now more outlets are going to do it. So yes, but as we wrap, I think
you have any news about white men you have a crush on?
And that was my favorite one, the one you was ready to do.
Jim Carrey.
Yes,
we'll get to Jim Carrey in the next latest because
no black news.
No, Jim Carrey is a little black. Don't do that. Go ahead.
I do have some black news.
Just because he was on a living color don't mean
No.
he
He
was black.
started with the blacks and
started.
Okay.
Yes,
I love Jim Carrey.
You couldn't wait for Black History Month to be over. All right.
We're gonna talk about Floyd too.
Tried it.
She couldn't wait.
She
right?
couldn't wait.
I mean, she was waiting, but she's so happy it's the shortest month of the year.
Jesus. All right.
Damn.
Shut up.
Charlamagne, we give you a donkey too, man.
For after the hour, we need Bill Clinton to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him, okay?
Speaking of,
All
he's
right.
a little black too.
No, he's not. Stop doing that. What's up with y'all, man? No, he's not. None of these people are a little black. There's no such thing.
Bill was sitting there
okay?
yesterday.
Because y'all said that about Eminem.
Well, we ain't never say that about no goddamn
Oh, man, that was
Eminem.
Snoop Dogg. My bad.
All right, man. Donkey today's up next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Made it. This is a miracle.
There is no question that there are problems in this country between police and community.
Yes, you are a donkey.
The latest on that police killing of a black man.
Now to new developments in the deadly spa shooting rampage.
And yesterday was a really bad day for him, and this is what he did.
And so we are in a state of emergency.
Okay, white supremacist violence is and always has been the number one threat to our society.
But I'm also very proud that my wife is white.
White. To the Breakfast Club, bitches.
What? Charlamagne, please tell me, why was I your donkey of the day?
Donkey of the day for Tuesday, March 3rd goes to William Jefferson Clinton, a.k.a. Bill. Okay, the 42nd president of the United States of America. If you don't know, yesterday, the Clintons' deposition videos from the Epstein files came out, and boy, were they entertaining. Okay, well, the deposition videos about everything in the Epstein files came out, and they were very entertaining. Okay, there's one video where you can see President Clinton flipping through old Epstein photos, smiling from ear to ear, nodding his head, reminiscing about old times. Okay, his attorney had to pull the photos away from him, and Bill Clinton pulled them back. Like, let me get another look, man. I could see it in his eyes. He was thinking I was a wild boy. Okay. There's another part of the deposition where Congresswoman Nancy Mace of South Carolina said, "Hey, Bill, I heard you like him young." And Bill malfunctioned. Okay. There was a glitch in the matrix. Let's listen.
In the Epstein cases that Epstein said, you quote, like them young. Why would Epstein say that about you?
Are you asking his opinion? You're asking him to think about why Mr. Epstein would say something about him?
Why would Epstein say that about
she's asking you to try to be in Mr. Epstein's mind and guess at what Mr. Epstein would have thought about.
Clinton likes them young, referring to girls.
First of all, that's not true.
What's not true?
That I have any interest in underage.
I didn't say underage. I said young.
But it's still not true.
Is an intern young?
Yes.
Bill, Nancy is right. Okay, she didn't say underage. She said young. You volunteered the underage part. That was the line he was rehearsing, preparing for this deposition. Okay, I did not have sexual relations with underage women, but Nancy said young, and then she said, "Is an intern young?" referring to Monica Lewinsky, because Monica was 22 years old when she began her relationship with Bill Clinton, and he was 49. So young doesn't mean underage, but that's not why we are gathered here today. We are gathered here today because Bill Clinton is getting the biggest hee-haw for the way he punted. The simple question, should Trump testify in front of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee? Simple question, should Donald Trump have to testify in front of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee in regards to the Epstein files? Listen to his answer when asked that question.
To get more information for this investigation, was wondering if you also agree that President Trump should answer questions of this committee.
That's for you to decide.
To get more information, that's all you got? That's for you to decide? Now compare that to when Hillary Clinton was asked, should Trump testify in front of the House Oversight Committee to get more information? Let's listen.
Absolutely. I was a lawyer. As a lawyer, you would look for pattern and practice. If you were deposing a witness in a case that you were trying, if you were in court, what did you know about this person? Donald Trump has been held civilly liable for sexual assault by a jury of his peers. He has also been convicted on 34 felony counts for attempting to hide his relationship with an escort. Given past and prior conduct, he would be on my witness list.
Not only did she say yes, absolutely, she gave an explanation as to why it is a yes. One of these things is not like the others. Hillary gave the answer. Okay, that is the actual answer. What Bill Clinton did was cowardly. All right, that's up to you to decide. Sure, Bill, you're right. It is up to them to decide. But can you at least explain why you think they should? Yes, President Trump should have to testify in front of the House committee for all the reasons Hillary just laid out, not to mention for the amount of times his name has been mentioned in the files and because it was revealed that the DOJ withheld Epstein files mentioning Trump. They're just trying to get information, okay? That's it. They're just trying to get more information. So for Bill to say it's up to them to decide is cowardly. Okay, they called your wife into a deposition and questioned her, and she said she didn't know Epstein, couldn't even recall meeting him. Meanwhile, someone who was his actual friend mentioned in the files as much as President Trump, has, in front of Republicans, yes, who support him. You couldn't say yes. He should have to testify, and here are the reasons why. I guess it's hard to do that when you're too worried about making sure your own dirt stays under the rug. Okay, see, when political figures start answering a yes or no question like it's an essay prompt, it's because the real answer is either A, politically inconvenient, or B, they trying to save their own ass and don't want to throw the current president under the bus because they know he's crazy enough to get them arrested. Okay, if you testified and your wife testified, why would it be so hard for President Trump to have to testify? Especially, Bill, if what you said here is true. Let's listen.
I hate this, but because I don't believe I should inject anything. But I do not want to leave the impression, but since there was no follow-up question, the president never, this is 20-something years ago, never said anything to me to make me think he was involved in anything improper with regard to Epstein either. He just didn't. That's the truth. As I said earlier, the only conversation I had with President Trump about this was in the early 2000s. And I have no information that he did anything wrong. I just want it all out there. I want everybody to get it all out there and let everybody see where we are.
So if you want it all out there, then why shouldn't he come testify? If he never said anything to you to make you think he was involved with Epstein, then let him come testify. What you are witnessing here is the fact that, as George Carlin said, this is one big club and we not in it. Okay, if you believe in accountability, it shouldn't depend on whose jersey the person is wearing. And in this moment, President Clinton and President Trump are wearing the same jersey. Okay, President Clinton is doing some heavy blocking for President Trump right here, because when former presidents start punting on basic questions about testimony for current presidents, that's not being neutral. That's elite solidarity. Please give President Clinton the biggest hee-haw. Yes, indeed.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when we come back, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. You got to ignore him, Jess. 2 Chainz was here earlier.
Yes, he was. He has a new book out right now called The Voice in My Head is God. It came out today. Go get you a copy.
Now, the question we're asking is, he tells a story about him seeing a spirit or him seeing a ghost.
It was his father in the book, and it's so interesting. He told the story. We got a clip of this.
Yeah, we got a clip here.
Me and Keisha was in the hospital, and my mom and my 2 daughters was at home. The alarm went off at home while Halo was coming. And I'm looking at the cameras, and I don't see anything coming into the house. I don't see the doors. I'm looking at all the doors. My mom said I hadn't left the room, so I don't know why the motion going off. And then Keisha looks at her email, and when you have motion, it takes pictures. It takes snapshots of what the motion is. Okay. When we looked at the motion, you could see somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it was my father. Now, my father left in 2012. This was 2015. You can see an image. So people that I'm close to, a couple of my friends I'm close to, I show them a picture. I'm like, who are they? Like, man, that's Pop right there. And I'm like, look at the date. And like my friends begin big old chill goosebumps or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So the question is 800-585-1051. I guess, have you ever seen a spirit? Have you seen a ghost?
The way you want me to begin. My life has been one big paranormal activity. Okay, I've seen so many spirits and ghosts, and I don't even look at them like spirits and ghosts. Okay?
Are you so you're not afraid when you see them?
No, never.
Okay.
For what?
Got you.
Okay, well, let's discuss when we come back. 800-585-1051.
Y'all ain't never seen no ghosts?
One time.
Okay, let's discuss.
One time. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Steady calling my phone. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, this conversation comes from 2 Chainz, who was here last hour. His new book, The Voice in My Head is God. And he was talking about him seeing a ghost or a spirit. Let's listen.
Me and Keisha was in the hospital, and my mom and my 2 daughters was at home. The alarm went off at home while Halo was coming. And I'm looking at the cameras, and I don't see anything coming into the house. I don't see the doors. I'm looking at all the doors. Mm-hmm. My mom said I hadn't left the room, so I don't know why the motion going off. And then Keisha looks at her email, and when you have motion, it takes pictures. It takes snapshots of what the motion is. Mm-hmm. Okay. When we looked at the motion, you could see somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it was my father. Now my father left in 2012. This was 2015. Mm-hmm. You can see an image. So
wow.
People that I'm close to, a couple of my friends I'm close to, I show them a picture. I'm like, who are they? Like, man, that's Pop right there. And I'm like, look at the date. And like my friends be getting big old chill goosebumps or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So we're asking 800-585-1051. Have you seen a ghost or a spirit? Now, Charlamagne, you said you see them all the time.
I mean, listen, if you've read any of my books, you know, I talk about this type of stuff all the time. I don't even know where to begin, okay? Which ghost story you want, right?
The best one.
I mean, they're all good. They're ghosts.
Well,
I got chased by a ghost one time.
You wasn't scared?
That time I was scared, but the reason I was scared because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and you know, I grew up on this long dirt road, and I got dropped off at the end of my dirt road, and so I'm walking down the dirt road, and something just said start walking a little bit faster, so I started walking a little bit faster. And something said start jogging, so I started jogging. Then something said haul ass, so I just took off running. And when I looked back, I saw these little footprints.
Oh God!
Coming after me in the dirt, and I was like, oh shoot! And right before I jumped to get in my yard, I felt something grab me on the shoulder. And I screamed, ah! I'm knocking on the door. I opened the door, and I think it was my sister, somebody. She was like, what's wrong with you, boy? You saw a ghost? I said, I think so.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I slept real good that night because I was on hash. But here's the thing.
No,
but it was real. It was real. Another time, I was going down this road. I was riding my bike on Old Whitesville Road in Mounts Corner, South Carolina. There's a graveyard on Old Whitesville Road. When I'm passing the graveyard, like as I'm approaching the graveyard, I smelled like cigarette smoke. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, somebody smoking? So I'm looking around, but I don't see nobody. And then as I'm passing the graveyard, I look to the left, and I just saw a guy sitting there smoking a cigarette. Mm-hmm. Like just smoking it. I'm like, damn, okay, well, yo, you know, peace. He ain't said nothing, so I just keep riding. Then, as I look back, all I see is the light from the cigarette smoke. But then the light turned into like this blue orb. And the blue orb started chasing me on my bike. And I just was pedaling hard as hell, getting to my destination.
A graveyard.
Yeah.
Damn, so we wasn't even there. That was somebody dead who just wanted to smoke.
Was you gonna hash a weed that time?
No, I wasn't high that time.
Damn, okay. Well, I personally never seen, no, I've never seen ghosts. I've never felt any ghost presence or anything.
Why doesn't God like you?
I know. I don't know. That's so crazy. Because I know all ghosts are not bad, but I've never seen good ones, and I've never seen any bad ones either. You know, now my cousin London has seen them before. She's felt ghostly presence, but she always say she's never afraid either. Even when we were younger, we used to live together. She would see them all the time, and she would scare the hell out of me because I couldn't see what she see. But she would be talking to them and everything, and I never thought she was crazy. I believe in them. I just haven't had an encounter and a direct encounter myself.
We surrounded by spirits right now.
Absolutely.
Like you got a bunch of your ancestors and guides around you right now.
Absolutely. Yes, and mine was I feel spirits around all the time, but this time was Gia's birthday. And
how old?
I don't remember when it was. It was like, I would say maybe 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
And I bought her all these balloons for her birthday, and we went upstairs, and she was saying that she misses her dad, and we were just talking about her dad. Now, mind you, the balloons were downstairs in the kitchen. And she was just like, I just want to tell him I love him one more time. I just wish I could see him one more time. And we were sitting there, and no lie, the balloons from the kitchen went all the way up the stairs, made a left, went down the hall to the corridor in our bedroom, and came in there, and it said happy birthday as we were talking about her dad.
Nobody stopped the balloons? No, oh, so they were down, so nobody
was downstairs.
Oh,
so it was like his spirit saying, you know, I love you. I'm still here with you. And
That's
we freaked
fire.
out.
Did she feel? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
y'all
no, we
freaked out
did.
at
No,
first.
no, we did.
Fire.
We did. No, we absolutely positively did feel
She
it.
asked. That's what she wanted for her birthday.
Yeah.
God gave it to
Right.
her.
And God
That's
gave it to her.
fire.
The balloon- But think about it. The balloons came from the kitchen, down the hall, up the stairs.
That big ass
It could have made a
house
left
and
or right.
came
Made
to-
a left
right.
into our room, and it was right in our room.
That's
And
fire.
Yep,
Yeah.
her dad's presence. Wow.
I was shook. I ain't gonna lie. I said,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely did that. So
Ghost, please come find me. I love y'all. I don't know. Like, I want to have an
Oh,
experience.
I know some ghosts that's gonna haunt your
No,
ass.
no,
too.
no. Not the wrong ones, please.
That's gonna be the funny part. Because you ain't gonna know why this young man is standing in your room.
No, please.
Remember what you said about us?
hey, good morning, Paulette. Where you calling from?
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I'm calling from Las Vegas.
Hey, from Vegas. Talk to us. You seen a ghost or spirit?
This is what it is. My mom died in 2018, and her baby sister died like 2 years later. And so we went to the funeral, and this is 12 noon, mind you. So after the service, we went over stood behind my mom's tombstone and took a picture, me and my daughter. And once we got back home later in the evening, we were looking through pictures. I kid you guys not. There was a light coming out of the sky, shining right on my mom's tombstone. And this was 12 in the afternoon.
No. Yeah.
So I know it was my mom's spirit.
Mm.
And when it happened, this is my first time getting through.
Mm-hmm.
So when it happened way back in 2020, I kept calling you guys. I wanted to email y'all the picture. I was scared, but I was excited at the same time, and I can never get through. But there's a time and place for everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man, this is a blessing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And you and listen, that should make you happy. Like we should be happy that we know that there's something else after this, and that our people are still looking over us.
Oh yeah, I'm very, very happy. But my mom know I'm a scary cat too, so I think that was a way of her showing me it was possible. Because I don't want no coming in the house and interacting. I don't want none of that. So yes, and I'm sorry I didn't want to say hi to y'all.
That's all right.
Good morning. I like listening to you guys, and y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
800-585-1051. Have you seen a spirit or a ghost? Now, this conversation comes from 2 Chainz was here earlier and was talking about he's seen his father one night. Hello, what's your name?
My name's Katrina.
Katrina, what's
Peace,
up?
Katrina.
Talk to us. What have you seen?
So I have a little boy who follows me, and I feel like he's been following us since maybe 2010, 2011. So I'm from Chesapeake, and I used to live in the Craddock area of Portsmouth. And I was staying with a friend, and one day I was getting dressed, and I was looking in the mirror, and the mirror was like facing her bathroom. And I was looking in the mirror, and I was like, what in the world is that thing in the bathroom? So I kept looking in the mirror, and then something in me was like, okay, don't be scared, turn around. And so I stood there for a second, and I turned around, and it was still standing there. And so I've seen it again in other places that I've lived, and I've seen it recently where I live now.
And
Same little boy, he never grows up. It's weird.
I'll tell you one thing, that would scare the hell out of me if I had an abortion. If I had an abortion and then I kept seeing this little boy follow me.
Oh my God. Mommy.
That's crazy. And it was a little white boy?
Never in my life.
It was a white boy or black boy?
It was like Asian boy. I'm African American, and he's like 7 or 8.
Damn.
It's really weird.
A little white boy chasing us is scary.
You should talk. You should talk to somebody about that. Like, I wonder why he's following you. I wonder what the connection is.
I wonder what the connection is too, because I have my own son. I can be taking care of a little, spirit kids.
But you can't just, but you can't just talk to it. Like, you can't just talk to it. You can't just say, hey, like, show me. What
I'm not that brave.
I'm not that brave. I'm not that brave. Okay.
Hey, I don't think y'all.
I just look and I make sure he don't,
do nothing crazy.
And I just turn my head and go about my business.
Hey, we don't realize how funny we are as black people. She said, I got my own kids. I ain't got time to be taking care of little spirit kids. What the hell?
Hey, yo. Hello, who's this?
Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
Good morning, Jess.
Talk to us. You seen a ghost or a spirit?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Ever since I was a little girl, my grandmother had passed, and before my other grandmother had passed, I was brushing my teeth, and I literally saw them standing behind me in the mirror.
Who, your grandparents?
Yes, so it was my Nana who passed first, and then my great-grandmother was going to pass, and this was 2 years after my Nana had already died.
That's a blessing. Like, it's a blessing to know that our ancestors are still right there and they got our back.
But they be playing, though, because why would they show up in the mirror? Like, at least wait for me to go in the bedroom, you know? Because she's probably scared. You were scared, though, wasn't you, at first?
I was seeing them ever since I was a little girl until this day. I'm 31, and I still see all of the spirits walking around me. Even my kids see them.
It sounds like you calling from Charleston. You from Charleston?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 843 all day. I mean, that's regular for us, though. Like, we see spirits all day in the Low Country.
Well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, that was what
Hey, let me ask you a question. Do dreams count? Because, I be having, my people visit me in my dreams as well.
Now, I've had that experience. Like, I've dreamed about, my grandmother, my cousin, even one of my friends that OD'd in high school. I was best friends with this guy who OD'd in high school. He was the first one to give me some drugs. And he was real cool, though. He was very troubled, and he passed away. Like, he OD'd at a party we was having one day. And in my dreams, he was telling me somebody laced the drugs that we took, and that's how he ended up ODing. Like, he
passed
said
at a party
in
that
my
y'all had?
Yeah, it was. He used to throw these rave
And you didn't
parties.
go to the police? The man literally came back from the dead to tell you that a crime was committed, and you didn't go tell the police?
No, he ain't tell me who it was. I woke up before he told me who it was.
That's how the investigation supposed to start. You're supposed to at least go to the police and say, look, somebody laced our drugs. Right. This is how my homeboy died, and then an investigation supposed to start.
You think my black ass was going to march into the precinct in a predominantly white town and say, they going to be like, no, she did it, lock her up.
You right.
Like, I can't.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't, but that has happened in form of a dream. But I want to experience what y'all experience. Like, I want to see my grandmother. I want her to communicate with me.
I actually like the dreams better, and I'll tell you why. I've had physical encounters with spirits. I've had in the dream the spirits actually talk to you. Like, I remember having one dream after my grandmother passed. I was dreaming that I was sitting in her house, and she was young. Like young girl, like a younger woman, and she was talking to me about my niece who had just been born. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I saw her, blah blah blah, this and that." And that's the last time I've ever had any communication with my grandmother since she passed. And then people like Jazz Flies visited me in a dream.
That's your friend, right?
Yep, my girl Michelle Austin, rest in peace to both of them. She visited me in a dream, and we were having like full blown conversations about things that were happening in the present world,
in real time.
Yes, like so. I actually like the dreams better because they communicate with you in the dreams.
All right. Well, what's the moral of the story, if there's a moral?
The moral of the story is keep your eyes open.
Ghosts are real. That's the moral of the story. Ghosts are real, and it's not only bad ghosts.
And all of them know you be lying. That's the crazy part. They all know you be lying because you just told us you ain't never met none. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know, but I'm saying they are real. I do believe in them. I'm not saying I don't believe in them. I'm saying I do believe in them. I just want one to visit me. So just, say what's up.
You know what ghosts say in Baltimore?
All right, when we come back, we got the latest with Loren. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Loren becoming a straight fact.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything and everybody.
She be having the latest on this.
The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
Brought to you by Top Dog Law on the Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
Top Dog Low.
Yes. Okay. So Floyd Mayweather. The conversation is still going about whether Floyd Mayweather is having financial issues or not, because he just announced another fight. So over the weekend, Floyd announced the exhibition against Mike Zambides, and that's going to happen in June. And you guys know we talked about the fight that's going to happen with Manny Pacquiao in September. That's going to be on Netflix.
So is that after Tyson fight or before? When's the Tyson fight?
Tyson is okay. So Floyd has 3 fights in a 6-month span. He has Mike Tyson and Floyd in April. He has Manny Pacquiao in September, and then he has Mike Zambides. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. In June, and that was the one that was just recently announced.
That ain't gonna help the I'm not broke rumors or the I'm not broke statement. If the people are accusing you of being broke and messing up your money, and now you fighting 3 times in how many months?
6 months.
6 months.
He might be hurting
at
for
49,
money, but he's getting it back.
Yeah,
He'll get close to 20-30 a fight.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Well, okay. I talked to somebody yesterday who I worked with before that would be in the know on the Floyd side of things, and they told me that normally he doesn't come outside for less than 80. Is that true? Have you guys heard that? I don't know about 2026, but
if the Pacquiao Mayweather fight, that's going to be on Netflix, right?
Yes,
that's a bag. Where's the Tyson fight going to be at?
Let me look it up. I think they are on. Floyd. I think they're on Netflix too.
Oh well, Pacquiao Mayweather will definitely be a big payday. I don't know about the other ones. All I'm simply saying is, if people out here calling you broke and you trying to prove that you're not, boy, this don't look right. This don't look right.
Even if he is, the fact that he could just do a couple of fights and make a couple of M's like that, because he's gonna make, if the way you're talking, gonna make 80 off this one.
Listen, I don't know if that's
100%,
but the person that I trust, that I've reached out to before on Floyd things, told me that Floyd ain't going nowhere for less than 80. So
I highly doubt that Floyd Mayweather is getting $80 million a fight in 2026.
Right? You seriously?
Yes, seriously.
It's crazy how what is it? Time that takes away from your brain or something, because the conversation is so different around him right now. But yes, so yeah, that's happening because of that last fight that he just announced. So we'll see what happens with that and how that goes. Now, in other news, Jim Carrey, he is not a clone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's been speculation of it.
Yeah, so Jim Carrey was at an award show in Paris called the Caesar Awards, and he gave us a speech on the stage, and he did part of his speech not in English, and then after that, just him talking on the carpet, just him being there. For some reason, because people haven't seen Jim Carrey in a very long time, the conversation has been whether or not it was actually him at the award show and whether he is a clone. To the point where his reps had to come out and give a statement and say Jim Carrey was actually at the awards. And I know delegates for the awards.
And this is news?
Yeah, it is. Okay. It's been a real. People have literally been trying to figure out if he is a clone and who the clone is.
Listen, we love Jim Carrey.
The people
and all
do.
that he stands for.
The people do love him. But yes, they've come out and said that he is not a clone and that he'd actually been planning on attending that award show for over months, since the summertime. So that the speech that he gave in French was actually him. He was there with his partner, his daughter, and one of his publicists, and a couple close friends and family members. So yeah.
What do you mean partner?
I believe it's a business partner.
Okay.
Well, it's good to know that white people get accused of being clones too.
Because it was happening with Gucci.
Yes.
But
yeah, it happened with a couple of us, absolutely. But I mean, black people, you know, like Jamie Foxx and
yes,
we
Jamie
Foxx. True. Yes.
Is that a compliment though? Because I was thinking about it with Jim.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about it with Jim Carrey.
It's like
people are just so excited because you don't see him. I don't remember the last time we've seen him out on a carpet.
And then the last time we did see him, he had some pretty choice words about award shows and things like that, and how it's like no big deal. It was at the Golden Globes, I believe, his speech and everything. So that's why people believed that he was cloned because I don't know about the French stuff, but I know he was very happy. It's the first time that we've seen him in a while, but we've seen him. He was giddy.
His demeanor was very
all
different.
I think it's a compliment when it's Gucci Man, because people think that Gucci Man evolved so much mentally and physically that he can't possibly be the same person. I think when people say you're a clone because of that, it's a compliment.
Gotcha.
Same thing with Jamie. Remember, they thought Jamie was doing bad, and the fact that people seen him out and doing way better, and he was happy.
Yeah,
same thing.
And his partner is actually like a significant other. It's a woman. That
absolutely.
With. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So moving on as we close, there's
real quick. I did see that it was a video he just posted saying, now that I got y'all attention, like he about to drop a film or something like
coming.
that. Yes.
Well, maybe that's why he's popping out. I feel like that's what people do when they hit these carpets. Something's following.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Now, in other news, so you guys remember we had talked about that steak lawsuit with Drake, and that there were people claiming that they had put money in, and because of Drake and all these things, they thought they would win, and it wasn't happening, and they feel like that there's some fishy business going on. That steak, basically, Drake is allegedly using steak in the way that you can transfer money throughout it to pay for fake bots and streams and all these things, right? Well, Bloomberg did an investigation, and according to Bloomberg, they're revealing that Drake wins at a 4-time higher average than a typical player on the Stake website, which is a cryptocurrency sweepstakes casino. The investigation included the fact that they looked at over 1,500 hours of footage from 25 live streamers, and Stake is saying that this is not true. They've been kind of pushing back on all of this, but the people are picking this up because that bot conversation has been a thing recently. And I've been seeing a lot of different artists in the bot conversation. You just don't know what's real or fake anymore.
Oh, it's going to get louder.
It's scary.
Oh, it's gonna get louder.
Yeah, it's very scary. I don't know about y'all, but now when I've always been like this, but when I'm looking at things now, I'm like, is it AI? Is it real? Are the numbers right?
Yeah,
where'd it come from? Who can we ask? Like, it's so
Who's
scary.
getting paid to say certain things? That's another part of the conversation.
Well, you seen that more and more now.
And then,
absolutely.
And then also as a journalist, Lauren, does that make you scared? Like,
As heck,
I mean, you know, are
yes.
you scared to report? Like, what do I report? What do I?
Yes, even videos. A lot of times, I'm like, can we go to the team, even if it looks real? Like, can you tell me this is real? Like, I feel like I have to do so much more now because the internet is just running wild, and there's so many little plug and plays that people have allegedly figured out that
people gotta do their due diligence.
we don't really know the ins and outs of.
Right.
So I don't know when that's gonna come to a head, but yeah.
Like you just told me, I'm trending on Twitter. I look, that's not even me.
It's AI?
Yes.
Or you clone?
No, I'm not clone. Shut up. It's AI. I don't know.
All right.
Well, that was the latest. Any accident, big or small. I mean, maybe Jess, you could call them. Any accident, big or small, call Top Dog Law. Thank you for sponsoring the segment, the latest.
I don't even know how much money Top Dog Law spending. Somebody got to show me that, okay? Top Dog Law.
You know how long he been in the game?
But I be hearing Top
spending
Dog Law every goddamn
everywhere,
day.
right?
Like, it don't even seem. It seemed like something from GTA 6. Like, is this a real
Like,
law?
are they real? Like, are they real? For years. And then I just seen the commercial. You got commercials now and all that.
I need some testimonials, Top Dog.
They got it on their site. They
got testimonials?
They got real results. They get real results, okay? Don't play with the guys.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, y'all. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Salute to 2 Chainz for joining us this morning.
That's right. Make sure you go pick up 2 Chainz' new book, The Voice in My Head is God. It is available everywhere you buy books now. And tonight, myself and 2 Chainz will be at the Barnes & Noble in Union Square. If you're in New York City, pull up to the Barnes & Noble in Union Square. We'll be out there having a conversation about the book, The Voice in My Head is God, and 2 Chainz will be out there signing copies and everything. So we'll see you tonight, New York City.
That's right. All right. When we come back, positive note. And do you have a fact today?
It's not a fact, but it is International Women's Month. So I have a woman to honor, and I'm going to do that all month.
You missed yesterday.
I honored me yesterday. What do you mean I missed it?
Now, this month is Women's International Month. International Women's Month.
Yes. And I want to honor someone who is near and dear to the hearts of women because you can change your life around. So I want to honor Jenny from Forrest Gump for tricking Forrest into taking care of our son and dying of AIDS. Clearly, she didn't have me around to fix our mess, but she was trying to find herself. She got sick, she was popping, shooting up, taking drugs and all of that, right? And she was hanging out with hippies and she was playing big games with Forrest. Remember, she was like joining some white revolution, right? Mm-hmm. And Forrest came to find her. And that man slapped the hell out of her and Forrest beat his ass. He would do any and everything to save her, right? And she turned her life around, right? She had the son, and when Forrest got to her, she was like, here go my son. I'm dying of AIDS. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. She was toxic at one point in her life, but she turned it around before she went on to glory. You know what I'm saying? Because her son made her a better person. That's what I'm saying. That's the connection I'm saying. Like, we change our lives around, and our kids make us better people. And her childhood was crazy because remember she had an alcoholic, abusive father, and her mother wasn't around. I think she died or something like that. But that's what happens when you don't have the right parents and you're just out there trying to find your life.
It's Women's History Month, yo.
That's right. Salute to that woman.
Yep.
Charlamagne, you got a positive note?
I do. It's called gratitude. Okay, life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Have a great day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Woke up. Wake you up. Wake that ass up. Program your alarm to Power 105.1 on iHeartRadio.